Okay, y'all. Hey. All right, so I gotta clean up. And I was like, I might as well go live. Good morning. You never called me back. Oh, girl. It was late when I got home. Me and my dad didn't get done cleaning until hella late. And I didn't know if you were still up. It was like at 1:30. I was like, she's probably asleep. Ooh, I gotta clean up. And then I got an appointment. I gotta clean my I might as well let me put my blanket in the washer machine. Vacuum. Do you guys gotta wear sleep at 11? Oh yeah. Because I know I said 20 minutes, but then we wasn't even done in 20 minutes. So, okay, question. Do you guys wear socks in the bed? I can't wear socks in the bed. I gotta rub my feet together. I can't wear socks in the bed. Let's see. Snowball, get out the kids' room. I'm gonna wash my pillowcases and my blanket, and then I'm gonna vacuum and move on to the next room. Ugh. Yes, all the time. Good morning, Spades. So, are you okay? So, when you guys do laundry, how long do it take you to get the clothes put up? I got clothes that's been sitting on the couch for 2 days. I got to put them up. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. My kids, they had a mom and muffins for breakfast at school. It was pretty cute. So I just came from that. Okay. Y'all, and the house is coming along. I know I said I was going to do a house tour, but stuff ain't days. No, girl, seriously. So there's a couple of things I still need. Like I still need a dresser in here. I'm looking for a one of them wall fireplaces to put in my room. I don't think I'm gonna do a TV in the living room. I've been thinking about it, contemplating. I don't know if I am or not. I'm still debating. I got a dining room table. I got a table. They call it a couch table, but I got one in the living room. You guys will see. And it's like I need to get a rug. What else do I need? Curtains for the kitchen. And I need to do the guest room. I'm gonna make it into like guest room / office space. Y'all, this dog outside is hella big and it's loose. A guest room / office space, but I was looking, and I kind of I'm going for like a pull-out bed, but I don't know yet. But I want one of them like fuzzy pull-out beds that I be seeing online. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about. But it's like super cute. But the theme I'm going for in the guest bedroom is like a rustic cabin type of feel. Let me see. Snowball, what do you have? I know you don't got my shoe. I know you don't got my shoe. Get out now. Get your butt out now. Or I'm putting you back in the cage. Y'all. Get this child. Okay, so I'm looking for something like this. I don't know. I'm gonna show y'all two of my options. Oh, that green actually will go with what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen, y'all, and you guys tell me how has everyone been? Everyone has been really good. So the kids have been doing good. School is great. They're both in after school. Noah's in sports. I gotta find something for Journey. I really want to put her into like some type of modeling or something. And then she wants to do soccer. So other than that, they're doing good. Let me show y'all. Where's the couch? Ooh, let me make sure I go to the right tab. Okay. Viper. Share. Guys, do you guys like this? Something like this? But I just like that color. I really like that color. So either that or let me show y'all the bed I really want to get for the guest room. Again, I'm going for like a rustic / cabin type of thing. So if you guys don't know, like my go-to color, like I love nudes. I really like forest green. Oh, wrong one. Ain't that one. Okay. Let me share. Hold on. How's everyone's day going though so far? Everyone having a good day? Boy, you better not be playing with my shoes. I swear to God. Because you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. I can hear it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And then I have to order some house slippers for guests. What else do I gotta order? Um, what else do I gotta order? I think that's it for right now. Oh, that's cute. Get out. Y'all, having a pet is really like having a freaking second child. Third child. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh. Has anyone ever ordered any furniture from Wayfair? Because they have some nice stuff, but I don't know. I never ordered anything off of there before. So I don't know. I remember like someone had posted they had ordered a sectional off of Wayfair, and then when they got it, it was small as hell. It was for like a kid's playroom. I was like, oh damn. I could probably win a pageant, baby. Ooh, do you guys follow like Blueface and Krishan? That I guess he had got out of prison. Guess who's one of the first people he seen? He had to like a live stream. It was a hot mess. A hot mess. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Bet you can't do it like me. Nope. Bet you can't do it like me. Nope. I need to find some music. What is your guys' go-to music to clean? I gotta find something different because I'm on live, but I love listening to well, I'm like I like listening to 80s, 90s music. Like I love Anita Baker. I love me some good old school music. Because I don't know what the hell they got going on now. 90s music is such a vibe. Okay, y'all. So I was looking at, so I showed you guys the couch. And then this is the bed that I've been looking at. And I think it's so cute for what I'm going for. But here, hold on. Let me show y'all. And this is Wayfair. I've been trying to find something similar, but I haven't been able to because I'm kind of skeptical because I never ordered anything off of Wayfair. But I think this bed is so, you guys think? Like, isn't this cute? Oh, what the heck? Uh-oh, what am I doing? Like, I think this is so cute. How do you zoom out? There we go. I think this is so cute. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? I think that's cute. Okay, it's time to clean. Let me put him in his cage first. Oh, yeah, come on, let's get in your cage. Get in. Y'all, he done got Journey's teddy bears everywhere. Hold on, let me get you some food. No. Did you guys get a lot of trick-or-treaters? Ain't no kids coming to my house. I didn't get no trick-or-treaters. Hold on, let me get you some water, bruh. All right, come on, let's get in. Go ahead. There you go. I didn't get no trick-or-treaters. Hold on, you guys. Dude, be quiet. let me put some music on. Should we do music or should we do story times? Okay, we could do all right, okay, let's do it so that way.
Warning. Everything said in this video and on this platform is strictly my opinion and all alleged. Here, we speak about hot topics on YouTube and other social media platforms for entertainment and conversational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. What it do? It's your homie King Day here in King's Corner, and I am back with another reaction video for you. Now look, what up y'all? We are back with another reaction video. This video was actually sent to me in my DMs on Instagram, and I was told that I had to check it out. All right, so apparently this is a woman who fell in love with someone whom she invited into her home, where her and her, I don't know if it's her girlfriend or her wife, shared something. I don't know. Okay, we are going to react to this totally blind. Okay, so look, I ain't gonna hold you no longer. I never do. If you mess with me like I mess with you, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're gonna get straight into this video. Let's get it. Let go.
Story time! And it's time to tell the motherfucking story.
Okay.
Now, the title of this story time is My Girlfriend Didn't Know That the Woman in Our House, sitting at our table, attending our game night, was the same woman I was falling for. You heard it. You heard it.
I did.
And before we get into it, let me just go ahead and put this disclaimer out there now. You know, you got y'all trolls that like to troll, baby, but I'm the one. Listen, let me just say this. I take full accountability for my role.
Okay.
I feel like in this situation, I had allowed so much. I was turning into somebody who I didn't even know, honey. I wasn't Brittany anymore.
Okay.
Okay? And I feel like these story times that help somebody who may be going through this now. Don't do the same shit I did. Stay true to you, no matter what. I feel like I accepted a lot. And a person will only do what the you allow.
Right.
Okay? And once you become aware, you become responsible. I should have walked away. I should have left. I should have got the fuck up through. But I didn't.
Okay.
Let's get into it. You got to know I'm coming with them fake names. Because I don't have a quarter, but not none of you. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
So you got me, you got Ace, okay? Ace was a stud. I'm gonna give you a little background. Ace was a stud. Me and Ace dated in 2011. We spent the block 2018, going into 2019, right? This is why now I do not spin no blocks, baby. Okay? If it didn't work, it didn't work. What am I turning around for? God delivered me for a reason. I went back. Biggest mistake of my life, okay? But I learned a lot of lessons. Let me describe Ace. So Ace was a stud, light skin, tatted up, had locks down to her. Locks was, it was black, but she had blonde tips, right? Your average stud, okay? Real small. I think we may have been the same height. Now, me and Ace's relationship was horrible. It didn't start off that way, but a person can only wear a mask for so long. I feel like Ace loved the idea of being in a relationship. She loved the thought of building with someone, but when it came down to it, she wasn't ready. Ace still wanted to be out in these streets. Ace still wanted to suck, touch, rub, kiss on anybody who would let her.
All right.
Okay, but I allowed it for so long, right? Come back for part 2. 1, 2, 3.
So what I wanted to say, and I'm glad she actually said it, was because she started off with, I'm falling for a person that's at our game night at our table in our home. I was going to say, just cut your situation off. You know what I'm saying? If you starting to fall for somebody, or even when your mind starts to wonder, even when you start thinking about a possibility with somebody else, even when you start just having thoughts about a relationship or even intimacy with another person that's not your partner, just let's let it go. If it's some issues in that relationship that's like forcing you to kind of clock out of that relationship and do something with someone else, either you're gonna figure it out, or let's like go ahead and let it go. Because as she said, this is her girlfriend. Y'all ain't got no ties. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go through a whole divorce process or nothing. You could just let that go and pursue whoever it is that you want to pursue. But as she mentioned, she should have. And she said it. So I'm glad she said it. So I technically didn't have to, but I just wanted to let y'all know what I was thinking when she said it. Let's get to part two.
Listen, y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting, okay?
Okay.
This is part 2 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our house, sitting at our table, attending our game night, was the same woman I was falling for. Let's hop right on into it. Okay, so like I said in part 1, me and Ace did not have the best relationship, baby. It was toxic as
Oh my God.
and I'm not gonna say that it was always toxic, because I feel like in the very beginning we were close. I feel like we were really like best friends. But once I really like sat back and started noticing behaviors, patterns, the disrespect, the substance abuse, once I spoke up on that, that's when we really started bumping heads, okay? It wasn't just the women. I felt like Ace was sucking the life out of me. I felt like Ace was doing a lot of taking. I was doing a lot, doing it all, okay? And Ace would do a lot of breaking up with me. I feel like we broke up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times a motherfucking week, just off the strength of her coming up in her head and believing it and running with it. No matter if I have facts to show her that what she got in her mind is false, oh, she didn't give a fuck. If that's how she felt,
That's how
if
she
she felt
felt.
like everything was going on, it was going on. So now she done broke up with me. Or she would just come up with some just a stage one so she can go out and be out all night, right? So after like taking a lot of that, I fell into a depression. I really was depressed. Honey, me and Mary Jane became, I'm talking morning, noon, and night. Not even gonna hold you, baby. Who? Baby, before I even clocked out, because I was working at home, before I even clocked out, baby, I was rolling that bitch up. Because I'm trying to escape. I'm trying not to feel what the fuck I'm feeling. So one particular day, she breaks up with me, right? This is on a Friday. She wants to go out all night, baby. I already knew what the fuck it was, honey. She wasn't coming back till about 4, 5 in the morning. Cool. So I hit the Mary Jane. I don't know what the woke up in me that day, but I feel like a beast woke up in me that day. Because now I felt like, who? You got me up now. Baby, I didn't cry my last tear, baby. I'm ready to get even. I got the hitting that Mary Jane, baby. Mary Jane started talking to me that night, baby. She said, baby, do you know who the you are? Show her ass. And that's when I say that from this point on, Brittany wasn't Brittany, okay? Brittany had turned into motherfucking Tasha, okay? Tasha came out there. So I'm sitting on the couch, right? She done left. I'm sitting on the couch. I said, let me download Tinder. Because, I heard a lot about Tinder. I heard a lot of stories about Tinder. So I download the app. I make my profile. Okay, now I done made my profile. I get the swiping. I come across, we going to call her Mel. Okay, I come across Mel. Let me describe Mel. Mel, light bright. Okay? Mel got red hair, bright red hair, natural hair. I'm talking about curls out to her, baby. Fire. Okay? Tatted up. I immediately swipe right on, because who? Baby, when I swipe right, it said match. I said, oh, well, hold on, wait a minute, baby.
Was that a picture? Hold on, because I thought she said she ain't have a quarter to give nobody. Okay, Mel. Male could be a STEM, a FEM, a no label. It's not giving stud, but hey, we really don't know, right? But all right, picture. I had to rewind that a little bit because I ain't think we won't get no pictures since we won't get no names. Let's get back to
I said, oh, well, hold on, wait a minute, baby. Come back for part 3.
it.
Listen, y'all.
Another thing, you getting on Tinder, we could have just left. Y'all break up every other, day, every other week anyway. You could have just said enough is enough. We are not about to keep doing this making up, breaking up thing. It's done. And then you could have showed her that you were that girl by actually moving on with somebody else. Like you didn't have to get your get back in that relationship. She doing wrong, let her do wrong. She want to break up every other weekend. She want to go out and do her own thing. She want to have an excuse to go out and do her own thing. Let her do it. Let her do that. You going on and find you something better and show her that I don't have to keep putting up with the back for her. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think, are y'all, let me know what type of person y'all are in the comments. Cause some people, they not gonna just move on and live happy ever after with someone else. They gonna get they get back. They gonna get their revenge in that relationship, all of that. You out cheating, I'ma go cheat. You wanna break up every other weekend, I'm gonna break up with you every other weekend. You want an excuse to cheat, I'm gonna have an excuse to cheat. You know what I'm saying? So some people like that get back. That's excitement for them. They like the toxic, they like the drama, whatever. And hey, if you like it, I love it. All right. But y'all let me know. Are y'all the type to do the get back before you completely let that thing go? Or y'all more into protecting your peace? Like, I know what you doing. You ain't doing right. You ain't doing me right. You probably been caught 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. I'm gonna go ahead, let you do you, and I'm gonna find my peace. Y'all let me know which one y'all are in the comments.
So many stars are in the making at SCAD. Students like you, finding their inspiration in 100 creative degree programs. By learning from industry pros, by working on projects for Fortune 500 companies, you can make yourself invaluable, unstoppable. And with lifelong career support for alumni, SCAD makes it possible for you to say, I made it here.
This is part 3 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our home, sitting at our table, attending our game night, was the same woman I was falling for. Let's just get right on into it. And I was going to give this little raggedy wig wearing some attention and put her ass up on the screen. But listen, baby, you got one more time to make 5 comments and delete them just to make them again. I'm
What?
going to roast your ass, okay? Let's keep it cute before it gets ugly. Oh, okay. But let's just hop right on into it. Let me just say this for the motherfucker in the back who didn't hear me the first time. I had allowed so much from Ace. I'm talking so much motherfucker. Baby, I was a damn fool for Ace. I felt like my 1 to her motherfucking 80, I was doing all right. I was doing good. What you been doing? You move over. It's my turn. And it was. So let's continue on. So we're on Tinder, right? I didn't swipe right. It's a match with Mel. Mel is watching, by the way. So I want to say Mel reached out to me first. We're conversing. We're going back and forth on Tinder. Now, let me say this. Before things took off, I immediately let her know, hey, I'm in a situation right now. I live with my ex. We're on a lease. We're on and off. Right now, we're off. See, I let people know up front. Give people the opportunity to say yes, they want to with it. I know they're out, baby. They want to exit stage left. So y'all be taking people's yes or no away from them. Not me.
I feel that. I respect that.
She like, well, I'm kind of in the same boat. Oh, okay, well, cool. Say less. And less was mother said. Not even an hour of us going back and forth conversing on the Tinder, we exchanged numbers. I want to say she called me via video first. I was not getting on that camera, baby. Couldn't pay me to get on that. Who? Ace was a little well known, and I didn't know what the Mel was on, so I did not put my face on that. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I was real sneaky with my. That's why I said
But how sneaky were you? Because Unless you were using fake pictures on Tinder, getting on a video and sending a DM back and forth, she already has your number. Like, enough proof is there. If the girl was trying to set you up, you're set up. You're caught. Your pictures, I assume your real pictures are on Tinder, right? Then you say, I'm on and off with my ex. We in a lead. You done gave the whole rundown of the situation, right? So we can't say somebody else is using your picture because who else knows your situation that much? Unless it's a close friend. And y'all know that mama had did her daughter dirty on that little Netflix little was it a limited show or was it just a full-on documentary? I don't know. Either way, people close to you do be doing sneaky conniving stuff like that, so I can't put nothing past nobody no more. But anyways, your picture is there, the situation is told, and then now you done gave the lady your number. So getting on FaceTime or getting on the camera video call wouldn't have made anything worse for you, honestly, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, we didn't already got the number. We got your picture, got your number, got the situation. We know everything we need to know. You know, if it was a setup, you're set up.
Wasn't me. I don't see how y'all could do it because I feel like I was living a fucking double life. I feel like it was becoming too stressful. Like I couldn't be me. I couldn't move how the fuck I wanted to move. It was a lot. So, you know, those who out there who move like that on a daily basis. Oh, okay. Let's continue on. We get some.
I feel her when she say that it's a lot. I don't see how people do the double life thing either. The sneaking and saying you one place and you're really another. And I don't know how people do it either. But if they were so on and off, then she should have been free to do whatever she wanted to do while she was single, right? Like, she met the lady on Tinder at that specific time. They were off. They were broken up. She should have been able to do what she wanted to do, right? Like you let Ace get away with everything that she did. You know, cheating on you, lying, whatever. You let her get away with it. But when it's time to do you, you don't do you. Like, what's the point of doing like a little get back if you really ain't getting back? Like, I don't know. We're gonna let her finish.
The phone the first time, the video the first time, right? But it's like the conversation, the chemistry, instant. Baby, you would have thought I knew Mel for years the way we were talking, baby, okay? It was like, I was getting like, well, wait a minute, hold up. Because where you come from? You know, is this a setup? You know? That's what came in my mind. They set my ass up. She trying to see if I'm going to take the bait, right? That's what's going through my mind. But then I remember, you made the Tinder. It's like we have been knowing each other for years. Like the conversation was just flowing. You hear me? Just flowing. So I'm on this video cheesing, baby. Like, I ain't even smiled this hard with Ace, baby. I'm like, you don't know what you do to me. You don't even understand. I'm ready to blast that shit all through the house, baby. First call. What was really going on? Are you okay, Brittany? Wake up. So anyways, we on the phone talking. I think this might be 11 at night. I heard Ace turn that motherfucking key, hang up on you real fast.
So you were scared.
So I sent her a text like, hey, Ace just walked in. I'm going to call you back, right? Because even though we was not in a relationship, we still was in the same house, baby, okay? And I just knew what the came with Ace, all right? Are you
so you were scared.
What the fuck I'm putting down? I'm really like not able to really write her the way I really want to write her because I'm still hanging with Ace. Like we still, it was weird. Like it was kind of like I'm supposed to be like I'm over you, but I'm still riding out with you. I'm still hitting the Mary Jane with you. I'm still going to church with you. Like it was fucking weird. So she wants to meet, right? I'm like, damn, how I'm gonna do this? Cause I want to meet her. Like I'm feeling her. Like I'm really feeling Mel. Like I'm really like thinking about Mel. Can't wait to hear from Mel. Can't wait to get a response from Mel. Like I'm laying next to Ace. I'm thinking about motherfucking Mel. Can we just keep it real? So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, how am I going to meet up with this girl? And I'm always with Ace, right? Mm-hmm. I said, do what the she do. Stage 1. Come back for part 4. This is part 3.
All right.
This is part 4 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our house, at our table, attending our game nights, was the same woman I was falling for. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. So what I tell y'all in part 3, I was going to stage 1, and the did. Oh, we've been having a good motherfucking day, but now I got attitude. We've been getting along, but now I'm pissed off, baby. I'm sick of your motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah. Give you a dose of your own medicine. Yeah. Oh, okay. So now, me, Ace, and her sister, we all chilling, right? We gonna call her sister Big P. So it's me, Big P, and Ace, right? We all chilling. We were supposed to be riding somewhere, but now I'm pissed off. I'm not going no motherfucking where. She like, okay, cool, let's just go, P. She don't want to go. Did what the fuck I wanted her to do, how I wanted her to do it, when I wanted her to do it. Huh? Oh, okay. So, let me go ahead and paint the picture for you, right? So, on this particular day, it had to be a Friday. I want to say it was a Friday. So, I ain't really got too much on. I just got some box braids down to my motherfucking waist, baby, okay? Them brows was painted on, had some lashes on, you know. Was giving very much so plain, but face was very much so still giving. Oh, okay. I immediately hit up Mel. I said, hey, she gone. We ain't talking. I done stage 1 where you at. She was like, okay, I'm already dressed. She done sent me a picture of, you know, how she was looking on that day. Oh, okay. And so I'm like, all right, so it's what we gonna do. Cause I knew that Ace likes to ride around, okay? And so I'm like, meet me all the way down Dixie Highway. If you're in Louisville, Kentucky, then you know. Meet me all the way in Valley Station, baby. At that Kroger, I'ma pull up on you and hop in your car, right? Girl, I'm nervous in a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was nervous than a motherfucker. Do you hear me? Because I'm like, no, wait a minute. I ain't really had these feelings in a long time, you know. I'm meeting somebody new for the first time. You know, this is some new shit, baby. I feel like I might want to throw up. That's how nervous I was, y'all, right? So now I'm riding down Dixie Highway, baby. I got to get the Kroger, baby. All right? Mel is waiting for me at Kroger. I got to get there, honey. Fuck a Ace. Who the fuck is Ace? Ace ain't crossed my mind, baby. It's just some new shit. It's just some new feelings, some new butterflies, a new woman, a grown-ass motherfucking woman who is on my mind. Let's get to her. So I pull up in Kroger on Dixie Highway in Valley Station, right? I'm like, where you at? I'm here. She's like, I'm in the woo. I'm like, oh, okay, I see you. I'm ready to get out. I get out, baby. Knees buckling. You hear me? Knees fucking buckling. So when I open the door, I'm like speechless, like gorgeous. Like, okay, this is not a catfish, baby. This is the real deal. Mel was fucking giving, okay? Now, let me go ahead and say this. Me and Mel had already found a song that we was really fucking with. If y'all ever heard Jaquise and, Jaquise and, who is that? Jaquise and, damn, Dej Loaf. You belong to somebody else? That was our shit. So I get in that bitch, I said,
Jaquise.
that song go. But before we pulled out, I said we need to ride through such and such park because I need to make sure while I'm out, I know where the fuck Ace is and I don't run into Ace. Because Ace was one of them people in them streets, baby. And if I'm going to be in these streets, I need to know that she's where the fuck she normally is, right? So Mel was like, cool. So we ride through the park. I said, I don't really see her. I don't really, see her at the park, ride past her people house. So Mel down for her. That's one thing I'm going to say. Mel was with the shit,
So you
okay?
showed.
Riverside helps with the entire process of making a podcast, from recording to edit and even generating clips automatically from your podcast to share on socials. Thanks to local recording, recording with Riverside means you and your guests get stable, high-quality recordings which still hold up even when someone experiences dropouts in connection. Your entire show gets transcribed into text once you're done with a take, which lets you edit your show by simply editing the text. With a single click, you can add captions, clean up your audio, refine your content, or generate a whole episode using Magic Episode. You can even ask the co-creator AI to generate short-form clips highlighting a specific topic, or come up with a thumbnail for your show. Whether it's making podcasting less work or making it in time for that short turnaround, Riverside's the perfect tool to help you out. Create your podcast with Riverside.
So we ride past the people.
You don't know what type of time Mel on. You don't know what type of person Mel is for real, for real. Like, she cool people. Y'all been chatting it up. Y'all having y'all a good time and all of that. But you done got Mel pulling up to your current situationship people house. So she know all her spots, where she be at the park, where her family be at. Now, what if Mel is crazy as hell? What if Mel wants to eliminate Ace immediately? You done told her where to go. Even if she don't eliminate Ace directly, she can go to Ace people house. Y'all don't be out here doing that. And don't be out here dealing with people who are in situationships, because you don't know how crazy their partner is either. Mel could be crazy and want to eliminate Ace or Ace people to make Ace back up off of Brittany. But at the same time, Mel could be dealing with somebody just as crazy as she is. I'm just saying, if she was crazy, she could be dealing with somebody just as crazy as she is. So now you in a car with the girl, y'all rolling around, y'all meeting at Kroger. What if the whole time Mel's situation is following y'all to do something to you? Y'all gotta be careful, and y'all gotta be straight up with people when y'all first meet them. Let the person know, hey, I got a crazy ex, or I'm in a situation with a crazy person. Don't just be acting like things is regular and y'all just waiting on that lease to end, and they gonna go that way and you gonna go that way, and you know that person crazy, like crazy, like will go to prison crazy. Y'all be straight up with these people out here, and y'all stay safe, man.
She at the people's house. We good. Let go. Okay, so we riding around. We done listened to this song about 4 or 5 times, baby. I'm just staring at her like, damn. And she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. We looking at each other like, whew. So she pulls over. She like, you want to hit the Mary Jane? I'm like, yeah, let's hit the Mary Jane. So we hit the Mary Jane, baby. We get out the car. She's like, oh, you tall. Because everybody don't know that I'm tall. Like, I'm tall, y'all.
How tall
You
are
can't
you?
tell from the videos, I'm motherfucking tall. Okay, and she's short a little bit. She was like, oh, you tall? I'm like, oh, yeah, you short. So we get to hitting the Mary Jane or whatever. And, like, we both just speechless, right? Because, girl, we finally are meeting each other for the first time. Come back for part 5. Good morning. Sorry I had y'all waiting, okay? I had to get ready for Saturday church. I'm going to drop 3 videos today just because I done took too long. Okay? I got y'all. Part 5 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our house, sitting at our table, in our game night, was the same woman I was falling for. Let's just get right on into it. Now, this one right here, this part right here, I'm bringing in Mel. Okay? Mel has entered the motherfucking chat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? She's gonna give you her take on everything that went on. She's gonna give you her side of what she witnessed when it came to me and Ace. So, part 5, we're gonna listen to what Mel got to say. There you go.
Yeah, the thing about Ace was given narcissist, manipulator, most definitely.
Okay.
I want to say in the beginning, you know, we both had a situation or whatever, and your situation was obviously a little different than mine, because on my end, we were really broke up. Like I told you, like, we broke up, we just living together until our lease is up, but like, she do her and I do me. But in your situation, obviously, was a little different because y'all still sleeping in the same bed. You know what I mean? Y'all still messing around. Y'all still together, but not together. You know what I mean? That type shit. But she just like, she was definitely a manipulator, like lazy and don't want to work. You just want to sit up and drink all day. You want to smoke all day. You want to drive my car and bring it back with no gas. And, you know, you want me to sit at home and do nothing while you ripping around the streets unless we was out together. Blamed you for sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry um, knowing that you wasn't even that type of girl. But me, not knowing what type of girl you was in the beginning, it was like, is she really just saying all this just so I stick around? You know what I mean? But now when I start seeing this shit and I seen that she was literally draining you, and I could hear it in your voice how depressed you was, and you wanted to get out of it, but almost like you didn't know how to get out of it. Um, and I judged it at first, like, Brittany, why are you sticking around? Why you let her do it? Why you woo 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 woo? But who am I to talk when I've done been in relationships that I stuck around for too long? I should have been gone. And sometimes that's just easier said than done. But that girl definitely doubted you out. And when I realized what type of girl you was, like, this girl is really a good girl. Like, good heart. I always put everybody before her. Um, your feelings didn't matter. You know what I mean? You always cared about what other people felt. I always put yourself on the back burner. Like, once I started seeing her, I'm like, damn, man, that's fucked up. Like, this girl really, really need to get away from her. So help her do it.
Come back for part 6. Good morning.
Shop bestsellers at Ashley, where no matter what your holiday traditions are, you're always at home. Whether you're rearranging our modular seating to create the perfect cozy space or decorating with your own festive flair, shop holiday deals and make lifelong memories with Ashley.
All right, let's get it.
This is part 6 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our home, sitting at our table, attending our game nights, was the same woman I was falling for. Now, before we get into this video, baby, there's something I must address. Let's put that bitch on the screen. So, Sister Kush said, I would have left before doing all that. Who the fuck asked you what you would have did? I didn't ask you in that damn part what the fuck you would have did. Don't give a. We're discussing me. We're telling my story. If you got a story you want to tell, you tell it on your page.
Period.
I can't stand a motherfucker to tell somebody what they would or should have put it in. You don't know what the fuck you would do until you in that situation. Speaking from experience, baby, I used to be the one to say I would never deal with an ace until I met an ace and was deep in it with an ace. So sit back, watch the mother show.
I feel like, hey, look, since we on part 6 or whatever, I feel like that was a direct response to me. You know, who cares about what you think or your opinion? It was actually funny though. Look, I kick shit a lot, for real. Like, y'all probably think I'm a little uptight when it comes to certain things. I don't mind any person that I react to coming and setting a record straight or shit, giving their opinion about the opinion that I then gave about them. I don't care, y'all. These reactions really, a lot of the times are entertainment, and you guys, my subscribers, like to hear my take and my opinion on certain stories or certain topics. So that's why I give you guys the reactions. My views go up, my subscribers go up. It shows that you guys like something. So you guys keep coming back. But just as a direct answer, I know this wasn't directed towards me because I wasn't the person that she put on the screen, but just in case she runs across this video and says the same thing, who the hell asked you? I just want to say, all of this I do for entertainment purposes, okay? And this is to anybody that watches my channel, whether I've reacted to you or not. I do this for entertainment purposes and to also bring awareness to particular situations. We never know who we help. You know, when we put things out, you might be thinking, oh, I'm putting out a video just to make somebody laugh for the day. Whole time you're really shifting somebody's mood. Somebody is probably deep into depression and you're helping them get better for that day, or somebody may be in the situation that they need to leave and they've never seen a negative like outcome from someone else dealing with the same things that they're dealing with. So it could be an eye opener to somebody else. So that was funny. I definitely like that response. I agree with the person that she put on the screen because I said it myself. I would have just left. I think it's better to leave. I also agree with Brittany when she said you don't know what you would have done until you're in that situation. Because a lot of people say, oh, I would never this, I would never that, I would never this. this, I was never that, but you don't know until you're in that situation. I totally agree with that also. But y'all drop down in the comment section what y'all think. What's y'all opinion on the situation? Would you guys have left, or would you guys have been doing what Brittany is doing and getting your get back still in this situation? Let's get back to the video.
But I'm telling you now, you got one more time, or you're gonna make it to the block list. But let's continue on.
Not the block list.
So after the first meetup, baby, I knew I was with Mel. You couldn't tell me I wasn't with Mel. Ace. I don't give a fuck about no Ace. Ace who? I don't even know if Ace. I'm trying to erase Ace from my mind real fast. So when we left the meetup, right, I hit up Mel like, damn, it was nice meeting you. Hopefully we can do something again soon. So immediately we didn't plan something else, but we're going to the movies. Now you know it's real when you out in public. That's how much of a fuck I didn't give about Ace, baby. I'm willing to sit in public with Mel. Oh, okay. We go to the movies, right? I'm gonna tell you, Mel was looking real nice. You know, face was dolled up, hair was fine, you know. So when we go to the movies, honey, I ain't never really fuck with a film. I'm always with a
Okay,
movie.
she is a film.
God, me please. So this was some new shit for me too, just like it was some new shit for Mel. We in the movies and I'm like, you know, normally when I go to the movies with a stud, they're not really touchy-feely the way that she was. Because, you know, the whole time through the movie, she's like caressing my hand. I'm like, okay, this is some new shit. Like, okay. So after the movies, like, we're talking every day. You know, we're texting, we're sending videos. You know, it's getting real deep. Like, the feelings is growing more and more each day. Like, I wouldn't give a f if Ace was in the mother living room playing the game. I'm going to the bathroom to respond to Mel. Baby, if I had to go and take a ride during the night, baby, to FaceTime Mel, that's what the f I was going to do. So, Ace started to notice that, bitch, I'm not on you. I don't give a fuck what you do. You can stay out all motherfucking
You ain't
night,
checking
baby.
for her no
I ain't
more.
questioning shit. I don't give a fuck if you stay out for 3 motherfucking months, baby. I didn't give a fuck.
You actually encouraging her to get out.
The little shit that used to make me go off, baby, I was ignoring that shit. Who? I was all smiles, baby. I had a glow on my motherfucking face, baby, and she seen that shit. So what do you think she did? She tried to wheel me back the fuck in. You got it. Started to wheel me back in. The flirting started. The wanting to show affection started. The, you know, coming up kissing me started. The, you know, let's ride out together started again. Like, you know, let's go to church. You want to go here with me? Come on, let's go get a bottle. Let's drink.
Oh, now she inviting you out.
The third, right? Come back for part 7.
Let's get it.
This is part 7 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our home, sitting at our table, attending our game night, is falling for her. Let's hop right on into it, babes. I told you I was dropping 3 today, and we're doing just that. So, like I said, Ace done started coming back around, right? She done started flirting. She done started whispering good shit in my ear, right? She done started trying to spark that motherfucking flame back up with me because she can tell that I'm not really giving a fuck about her.
Right.
Right? So now my text messages to Mel done slow down. Like, I'm not really responding like it. So Mel invites me to one of her friends get together, right? When she invites me to the get together, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I promise you I'm gonna be here. I'm coming, right? Now the day of the get together, I was hanging with Ace. We was out. It was probably like 9 o'clock. We was out. I think we was at church, and then after that, I was just with her. In my mind, I'm thinking, how the fuck am I gonna get away from Ace? Because me and Ace now, but Mel don't know, and I'm trying to get back over to Mel because I still have strong feelings for Mel, but Ace got me again. So I'm like, I gotta get the fuck away from Ace tonight because I really want to hang with Mel, right? So it then got to be 11 o'clock. Mel is texting, I'm not responding. because I got this to the right of me.
Yeah, all up in your
This bitch
grill.
is watching my every motherfucking move. I can't even text on my phone without her. Who you texting? Who you talking to? Who you doing? What you doing? Who's calling you? Who's blowing you up? You know, that's what's in my ear. So I'm like, there's no way that I'm gonna get away from fucking Ace to get to Mel. There was no fucking way. So guess what the fuck I did? Like a fool. I stood Mel up. I never responded. I never showed up to the motherfucking get together. Come back for part 8. This is part 8 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our home sitting at our table attending our game night was the same woman I was falling for. Now wait, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to all y'all who's sharing, reposting, commenting, and thank y'all for them hearts, baby. I fucks with y'all. Thank y'all. I forgot to add this in here, y'all. When it comes to me and Mel, there's an age gap, okay? I am younger than Mel. Right? I ain't gonna say a lot younger, but I'm younger.
Okay.
And let's pause for a second.
For whatever reason, I thought Ace would be
Mel
younger.
wants to enter the chat again, okay? She wants to tell y'all about me standing her up, okay? All right? So let's listen to her, shall we?
Okay, so after that meetup, we knew we was meeting up again because the chemistry was straight fire. Like we was ready to link the next day type shit. But yeah, we didn't know when or where we was gonna meet up again, but we was like, yeah, we're definitely linking again. So I had forgot that my friend was having a housewarming party that following weekend. So I had wrote my friend like, hey, do you care if my friend comes through? She was like, no, you know, I don't care, whatever. So I ended up letting you know, like, hey, my friend's having a housewarming party. Like, you can come if you want to. You can stop by. So you was like, yeah, I'll stop by, whatever, cool. I don't know if I really believed it at first because I felt like Ace was making her way back without you really telling me that, because I just didn't really feel like yeah, we was texting and shit, but it was a little bit different. Not different enough to I would be like, fuck her, I'm done with her type shit, but more of like is she all right over her? What's going on over her? So end up you saying, yeah, you was gonna go. And I think the day of, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. Like my hair's a mess. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So you was like, I think you'll be real cute if you do like a middle part and slick it back and put it in a bun. I'm like, what? Girl, I'm grown as fuck. Like, I'm not about to go to an event with no ponytail in my hair. I'm grown. But, you know, I guess trying to impress your motherfucking ass, I was like, okay, let me see how this look. Not gonna lie, did it. It was bomb. Loved it. So sent you a picture. You was like, yeah, you fine. You look good. Da, 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 da. So at this point, I'm just ready for you to make your way on over. So I'm like, well, when, do you know about when you gonna come? And you was like, no, just give me a little bit. I'll let you know. Cool. About an hour later, I text you, I'm like, hey, like, you know about what time you coming through? And you was like, no, I really don't know the time. Like, I'm still at this church event, but I'm definitely coming. So I'm like, okay. I don't know, 45 minutes passed, another hour passed. I ain't really heard nothing from you. So I'm pissed the fuck off because at this point, you ain't at church. Like, ain't no way you been at church from sun up to sundown. Okay. And I'm just like pissed off. And I don't even know I can't really recall it if you were still texting me or if the texting stopped. But I know I was hot to the point like, you know what, fuck her. Like, I'm not about to deal with this. Like, nah, all she had to say was she couldn't come. You know what I mean? Like, don't lie to me. Like, I'm pissed, like to the point, like, yeah, fuck her. I'm not about to even respond. Let her text me. Fuck ya.
Mel, like she said, wasn't fucking with me, baby. It was really fuck me. Okay? So here I am the next day. I done stood her up, right? I'm trying to plead my motherfucking case. I done sent her a text message, baby, no reply. I done wrote her on Snap. She's opening up the messages, baby. No reply. I done wrote on Facebook, no reply. And around this time, they had that app called Marco Polo. So I'm sending videos, no response. I'm like, damn, she really ain't fucking with me. Now, I knew I had fucked up. But come on now. Come on now. You doing it up, man. And you know that we fuck with each other. You know we like this. You know them feelings, baby, is strong, honey. So how can you sit up and ignore me? There's no motherfucking way. So I said, well, let me dial her number because she got me fucked up. Go straight to voicemail. Yeah, she's not answering. And the thing about it is, Mel seen every motherfucking call come through that bitch. She seen me calling. And I had to tell myself, baby, you're doing too much on it. And you can't be this gone. Now, come on now, Brie. You don't even do shit like this, baby. And I don't blow a motherfucker up. Who? You say you don't want me, baby, out of there. But I knew I had fucked up. I knew that I had really hurt
It was
her
on you
feelings.
this time,
I
yeah.
knew that she was really expecting for me to come. I just couldn't get away from Ace, y'all. Ace had really got me back into her web, baby. I just couldn't get away. I just couldn't do it. And so I'm like, okay, let me give her some time, right? She's not fucking with me. She even posted a snap, y'all, throwing shade. Mel did. Here you go. I said, oh yeah, she done put me on ice, baby. My feelings are crushed. I ain't even gonna hold you, baby. I just couldn't believe it. There was nothing that I could say nor do to get Mel on that motherfucking line, baby. She wasn't fucking with me at all. And I couldn't really blame her, so I'm like, well, let me just give you some time to cool out, baby. I'm gonna be over here, you know, yeah. So I'm over here with Ace, but I can't stop thinking about Mel, y'all. I'm being honest. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are in a situation, please don't drag anybody new in your situation, baby. Feelings get involved and then feelings get hurt. Because I'm going to tell you this, there is a possibility that a motherfucker will go back. Let's continue on. So
What I do like about this story time is that, you know, she's telling you the real. Like, don't do this stuff, y'all. Like, if y'all thinking about it, or if y'all the type that do this type of stuff, don't do it. Don't bring nobody else into it. Just cut it off and move on. You know what I'm saying? I have a question though, for those who like to get your get back instead of leaving a situation when you know you getting done wrong, instead of leaving that situation and moving on to somebody else. Are you trying to get your get back in hopes that the person will see what they have before it's completely lost and it's completely gone? Is it that you really want to work on this relationship? Like how Brittany said, Ace willed her back in, right? Ace been doing her own thing, acting funny, going out, you know, just doing whatever it was that she wanted to do. And as soon as Brittany get that glow about herself because she got Mel on her mind 24 hours, she got that glow about herself. She not worried about what Ace is doing. Ace could say, hey, I'm finna go hang out. She, see you later, whatever. Just like kind of glad you out the house so I can freely be on FaceTime or freely be on the phone, or maybe I can dip out too while you gone. But is there a piece in there that really wants it to work with Ace? And is that why we're holding on? I just like to gain clarity. I like to understand. So is it like, let me get my get back with this so they can see that I'm not soft, that I'm not going to let them just do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, and it don't come with no consequences. However, hopefully when I do whatever I do, it shows them, or it sparks something in them to want to get right so that we can live our happily ever after. Is that what it is? Y'all let me know in the comments.
like, y'all, I'm a Gemini. Like, I gotta talk I gotta pop my shit, baby. That's something that I got to say, baby. I got to sweet talk this lady back into my life. And I did just that. You know, when a Gemini get to talking, you know, when we get to saying what we be saying, and y'all be, you know, eating the shit up. That's what happened, baby. Mel was back in the picture. And who was geeked up was me. Who was cheesing me. I said, damn, I'm really gone. I'm really motherfucking gone, baby. Okay. So now me and Mel is back like this, honey. We back texting. We back calling. We back videoing, honey. And I'm still hanging up that motherfucking phone with Ace into the room. That wasn't changing. So we're gonna fast forward to a week later, right? I'm in the bed. I'm knocked out. Ace is out doing what she do, baby, okay? She's in them streets. I think she was at after hours, to be honest. So I'm laid in the bed. I wake up to the covers being pulled back, right? I'm like, now wait a minute, am I dreaming? Okay, I must be dreaming, right? So I ain't really think too much of it. So next thing you know, I feel my gown being lifted up. I said, no, wait a minute, hold up. Who is this, honey? I'm not dreaming, because this is real. Something's going on. So I opened my eyes, and before I could say, no, because me and Ace was not doing that. We was not on that type of time. We just wasn't. So before I could say, no. What that song say? I'm talking about eat it up. I'm talking about slurp it up. Yep, Ace had got me. Ace had motherfucking got me. You know when a motherfucker come back from that club and they tipsy, baby. Yeah, you already know what time. Demon time, baby. And I was so motherfucking pissed, like, I know you didn't let slurp it up. And I did. I
And couldn't even
fucking
stop.
did. And when I tell y'all, she got me. She got me, baby. It was Mel who? She got me.
Big dog Mel. Big
She
Mel.
motherfucking got me. Come back for part 9. And if you
Oh,
think
wait. Hold on. I'm talking about Big Dog Mel. Big Mel. No. She said Mel who? So you done forgot about Mel because you back on Ace. That was Big Ace. Big Dog Ace. That was Big Ace in the building. Mel wasn't even thought of no more after that. Oh, my. Oh, my.
story is getting juicier now, woo-wee.
So now she done got to the point to where they back sleeping together. And now her mind is off of Mel and back on Ace. Crazy.
And this is part 9 of my girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our home, sitting at our table, attending our game nights, was the same woman I was falling for. Now listen, baby, I'm gonna tell y'all how committed to this I am. I done pulled over to the gas station, baby. I got a full tank of gas. But I'm sitting here so I can do this story time, baby, because once I go home, I'm gonna shower and take this ass to bed, okay? But I said, let me drop another part for him. So let's just get right on into it. So, honey, I done woke up to Ace just slurping it up, baby, okay? And I tried my best to stop her.
No, you didn't.
Baby, now I feel like Ace got me where the fuck she want me at now. I feel like Ace knew what the fuck she was doing. And I knew what the fuck she was doing too. So from that day on, I was back with motherfucking Ace. We was back in a mother relationship. She had asked me to be her motherfucking woman again. I went the fuck back. How did this happen? Baby, I was off you. Bitch, I was not wanting you. I was wanting Mel, baby. I had already seen me and Mel walking down the motherfucking aisle, homie. How'd I get back with you? So I kind of stopped hitting up Mel. Like the responses were really, really motherfucking slow, right? So she starts catching on. So she's like, hey, what's going on? Like,
What's tea?
you know, I'm not really hearing from you.
Yeah, stop playing.
You know, you're not answering my calls for real. You becoming real, real distant. What the fuck is going on, right? So I'm like, I gotta talk to you about something because I felt like there was no way I can sit in Mel's face and not be honest.
Right.
There was no way I was gonna be able to sit and look at her on the video knowing what the fuck just happened. I got to keep it real. I got to tell her the truth, baby. I got slurped out.
Now, one thing about this though, because Mel is in her situationship, which she did clear up, she's like, we literally was not together, waiting on that lease to end so they can go their separate ways. However, Brittany was still in the bed with Ace. You know, they still slept together every night. You know, they had smoked together, you know, different things like that. Mel was on another vibe with her situationship. It literally was just like, we splitting as soon as the date come for us to go our separate ways. Brittany and Ace was still kind of on the fence. But because Brittany came into the situation being honest. Y'all see where honesty gets y'all? She came into the situation being honest. It was easy for her to tell Mel, hey, look, I think I'm back in love. You know what I'm saying? Because imagine Brittany acting like there was no situationship and just acting single, but likes and respects Mel. How do you tell Mel that you done fell back in love with your ex? I mean, you can lie. Oh, I just fell in love with my ex, you know, whatever. But whole time it was more than that anyway. Y'all was dealing with each other on an everyday basis. Y'all slept in the same bed. I'm pretty sure every other night, every now and then, it was a little touch, a little feel. It probably wasn't a full blown, but come on, let's be for real. Y'all don't hate each other. Brittany and Ace was not in such a bad space to where it was like, don't touch me, don't look at me, don't speak to me. They was still cool. Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah. So I told her. I said, Mel, I woke up to Ace. Yeah, you know.
And I'm in love. Again.
What y'all think she fucking did?
Cut you off.
She cut me the fuck off. She didn't want a fuck thing to do with me, baby.
Period.
She was out of there. She told me, baby, I'm too old for this, baby. You come with too many games, and I don't
Yeah, you
have
going back
time
and forth
for
too
it.
much.
You know, obviously, Ace is where you want to be.
Exactly.
You know, so I'm through. I'm out. And there was nothing I can say. I think I tried a couple of times to reach out to Mel. Mel was not fucking with me.
I feel that.
Mel had cut me off cold turkey, baby. And I was devastated.
I feel that.
When I tell you I was devastated because I felt like she was my outlet, like we could talk about anything, like I fucked that up.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So now me and Ace is back in a relationship. Can you fucking believe it? We're back in a relationship. Ain't shit really changed. We ain't shit really motherfucking changed. She's still Ace, baby. But she wanted me to be her woman again, and I said yes. Now, who the fuck does that? Here I am, got a good woman over her. Like, somebody willing to treat me right. Listen to me. I'm feeling heard. You know what I'm saying? We're laughing. We're spending time. Like, Ace was not doing it. Ace didn't want me to hang with her for real. She wanted me to sit in the house all motherfucking day. She had major trust issues. I couldn't speak to a motherfucker without Ace thinking I wanted them. Like, the relationship was horrible. It was motherfucking horrible. But I went back. I went back, baby, and not even a week motherfucking later, the bitch broke up with me again. The bitch told me she didn't want me a motherfucking again. Do you want to know why?
Yeah, please.
Because she met somebody from her past and they was rekindling. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, she told you that straight up. She told you that straight up.
So Ace wasn't coming home again. Ace was at the woman's house, baby. Ace wasn't fucking with me. And you want to know what the fuck else?
What?
I'm scrolling on Snap. Now I'm depressed again. I'm back on the fucking Mary Jane heavy. I didn't let Ace drag me back in this situationship shit again. So I'm scrolling on Snap. I see Mel on a motherfucking date. Do you hear me? A fucking date. Come back for part 10. This is part 10.
And just to recap, I know y'all ain't forgot that quick, but just in case you did, we done stood Mel up, right? We done stood Mel up, somehow got back cool with Mel. Soon as things are back on the up with Mel, Ace come in, put that thing on Brittany, and somehow that magically meant they were back on. So she done exit Mel up out of her brain. She back on Ace, her and Ace doing they shindig. And now she calls Mel and she straight up with her. She like, it went down last night and this is what we doing. It's me and Ace again. Me and Ace back on. I'm sorry, bye. Right? And Mel cuts you off just for a week later, Ace to cut you off. Okay.
A girlfriend didn't know that the woman in our home, sitting at our table, attending our game night, was the same woman I was falling for. Let's just hop right on into it. So like I said in part 9, Mel is posting on Snap that she is on a motherfucking date. Now, who are you on a date with?
You can't question that.
I'm in this bitch on the couch, chilling with Mary Jane, honey, and Duce.
You can't
Duce
question that.
telling me to do what the fuck he say. Huh?
Okay.
So I hit Mel up, honey. Them fingers got the going, baby. You hear me? I'm going fast, baby. I'm saying, who is this that you on a date with, baby?
It don't matter.
I got some nerve. Like, I got the right to even question this girl about who she's dating when I got my own situation going on.
Right,
honey,
right.
that Gemini was really coming the fuck out, baby. Tasha was showing the fuck out. But I did. Oh, and this is Mel. Now Mel want to respond. Now Mel got some shit to say, honey. You ain't been responding this whole motherfucking time. But now you see that I'm a little pressed about you being on a date. Now you got something you want to say. Oh, okay. Get the fuck out of here, Mel. So She responds and she says, oh yeah, you don't know this person. She just came into my life out of nowhere. It was so random, but she just swept me up off my feet. And this is who I'm rocking with now. You know, she's giving me a feeling that I've never felt before. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Mel. Get the fuck out of here.
Mel just adding a
Now she done just
little,
swept up
a
off
little
your
sauce
feet.
on
Oh,
that.
please. Oh, please.
She want
So
to
I'm
make you
like,
jealous.
well, who is she? Do I know her? You know, is she well known in the community? Because the gay community in Louisville is not that big, baby. So I got to know her. Oh, you don't know her. You don't know her. Oh, please. Anybody who know me know I'm a private investigator where I was. I could find something out in 2.5 seconds, baby, if I really wanted to. And I did just the fuck that, baby. I found out who the fuck this person was, and we're going to give her Grandpa. Grandpa was her motherfucking name.
Not Grandpa.
Okay? She was a lot older, a lot motherfucking older than Mel. I found out who the fuck Grandpa was. I took a screenshot, baby, and I'm not even gonna tell y'all how I found out, baby, because then y'all gonna be like, now, Brittany, come on now. But I took a screenshot, sent that bitch to Mel on Snapchat. I said, is this her? No, I don't know who that is. I don't know. Lying, honey. It definitely was Grandpa. I said, them services, baby, honey. I'm a bad motherfucker. So, yeah, baby. My motherfucking FBI services. Top motherfucking tier, baby. I figured out who Grandpa was in 2.5 seconds. Don't motherfucking play with me. Huh?
Period.
Oh, okay. But you got Mel over here on Snap telling me that that's where she want to be. Grandpa was really giving her this feeling. It happened so fast. You know, basically, she ain't fucking with me. Cool. You feel like your life is better off without me, baby? You can have that. Out of here. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Mind you, now I'm at home, right? I'm at home depressed as fuck.
Again.
Because I didn't allow Ace to wheel me back the fuck in. I didn't let my guard down just to be let down. You hear me?
And now Mel off.
When I tell you I was devastated, I was hurt. I was like, bitch, you done played with me for the last motherfucking time. Like, I really was going through it. Like, I didn't have nobody to talk to. Ace had basically pulled me away from my family, so I really couldn't call them to express to them what was going on. Like, Mel was out the picture. Like, it just, a lot of my friends didn't want to fuck with me because they would sit back and see how Ace was treating me, and they was like, you know, they didn't want to be a part of that. They couldn't keep seeing me go through that, so I lost a lot of motherfucking friends during this time.
Yeah.
So I was like literally by myself. Like, damn, like I don't got nobody to talk to. I had really stopped going to therapy. It just was a lot for me, right? So one day, I'm sitting in the motherfucking house. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, because you talking about you done met up with somebody from your past and y'all rekindling. Where the fuck she come from? Huh? So, you know, I had to put them FBI services back to work. And I did just that. And we gonna call this woman Asia. Okay? So Asia and Ace, they are rekindling. I'm not really seeing Ace too much. Ace is coming home just to get a few of her items, like clothes, to pack her bag again, and then she's heading on out the door. Mind you, when she comes, she really ain't saying too much to me. And if she is saying something, it's kind of like throwing shade, like, who the fuck you been having in this apartment? Mind you, at this time, nobody had been in our motherfucking home. I didn't play that. I didn't play that at all, honey. I wasn't on that type of disrespectful level. Not.
Score up to 70% off new trees and returning faves at Michael's. Plus, decorating supplies are up to 50% off, so you can fill your space with holiday joy. Shop the best selection in-store and at michaels.com today.
Not yet. You know, Ace comes home. She's packing her bag. Something was a little different because I'm always able to peep a motherfucker switch up. Something was different, right? So she's on the phone and she's whispering. Ace never was a whisperer, baby. She was always gonna talk out loud. Now, around this time, Ace did not have a car, so anytime she would go and do her dirt, her sister Big P was coming to pick her up. And that's another thing. I did not like Big P's funky ass at all. Big P was one of them
thought they
family
was
members
cool.
that if she wasn't happy, she didn't want
Dang.
nobody around her to be happy. If she was single, she wanted everybody around her to be single.
All right.
And I feel like Ace really looked up to Big P. So anything Big P said, it was like gold to her. So when Ace would do her dirt, you got to know Big P was right there by her side cheering the bullshit on. Okay? So anytime Ace needed to be picked up, that's who was coming to get her. So this particular time, I'm like, nah, Big P ain't the one that then dropped her off and is coming, you know, dropped her off to get more clothes. Nah, this ain't Big P this time, right? So I'm listening to Ace tell somebody on the phone, I'm about to be right out. It ain't gonna take me long. Just give me about 10 minutes. I'll be right out. But she's whispering, but baby, I can hear her. And the one thing that we both had already discussed, you know, there was to be no females coming to our home. None. No, I didn't agree with the bullshit that Ace had going on, the cheating and all that. No, I wasn't like for it. But bitch, since you out there doing it, don't bring that shit to where I lay my head in.
Right.
Don't tell them bitches where we live. Don't have them pull up to pick you up. Don't give them the fucking area that we are in, baby. I don't play them type of games. I feel like that's on another level of disrespect.
Right.
Baby, when I tell you Ace was moving so motherfucking fast to get them clothes in that bag, so she literally speed walks out that motherfucking door. Who ain't go behind her? Girl, you got me fucked up. Went right out there behind her, but I don't know if Asia had that motherfucking door already opened. I couldn't get down them steps quick enough, baby. As soon as I got to the bottom step, they was already zooming off. Now, the way the apartment complex was set up, in order to get out, you had to go around this curve. Now, I knew once they turned that curve, I was going to be able to see who the driver was. You got it. It was motherfucking Asia. And the only reason why I knew it was Asia, because I had did my research, baby. I knew what the fuck she looked like. So now I'm motherfucking pissed. Because, bitch, you done really disrespected me. You done let a motherfucker know where I lived. Oh, you done lost all respect for me, baby, right now. You really got me fucked up. Now, you had me fucked up before. But now you really got me motherfucking fucked up. So now all I see is red. All I see is red because I could have had Mel pull up a long motherfucking time ago, but I was trying to respect you. I was trying to be considerate of your motherfucking feelings. But seeing that I see that you don't get fucked about mine, game time is now about the motherfucking start. Come back for part 11.
Now, what I can say is you did show Mel where Ace people were. So I understand that ain't where you lay your head at. That ain't your household. But Mel knows some spots too. So I wouldn't say it's completely equal, but she one-upped you a little bit. But yeah, you know, Mel knows some stuff. I know some locations she shouldn't know either about Ace. But we're going to go ahead and pause it right here and take an intermission. All right. I believe this part does have, I want to say 18, 19 parts to it. So we got a couple more parts to go. This was part 10. Y'all stay tuned, y'all. Y'all stay tuned for the next part. It will be coming sooner than you think. All right. Look, if you like videos from me and you want to see more is to come. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, because right now, King Day is out. Peace. The motherfucking building.
Burn it up, was up. That bitch going out nowhere, was up. Run that shit, we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera roll.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand, your opportunity, your breakthrough. Feeling a vibe? Run with it. From can't look away to gotta have it. Make every detail yours. Bring out what's hot. Remove what's not. Crystallize it. Instantly set a tone that speaks in your voice to your audience. Keep moving. Your site grows with you. Add solutions that meet you where you are. and take you where you want to go. Smooth to make, easy to love.
Oh, it's over? My bad, y'all.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
What up, QC crew? King Day is in the mother building.
Run it up, was up. That bitch gon' not know when was up. Run that shit, we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera.
Warning. Everything said in this video and on this platform is strictly my opinion and all alleged. Here, we speak about hot topics on YouTube and other social media platforms for entertainment and conversational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. What it do? What it do? It's your homie King Day here in King's Corner, and I am back with another reaction video for you. Now look, what up, y'all? We are back again with another reaction. Your girl took a little bit of time off, and we are back rolling. So today we are going to react to a dream. We reacted to her a while back. You guys love the reaction that I did from her, where she pretty much told her story on how she fell in love with her therapist. Yes, her therapist. Dream is crazy. All right. So she has another one that she put out a couple months back. It was this year, but it was a couple months back. So if you guys already seen it, I do apologize. This is my first time seeing it. I just ran across it the other day. She is going to be telling a story about how she fell for a straight woman. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and get into this reaction. Look, I ain't gonna hold you no longer. I never do. If you mess with me like I mess with you, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're gonna get straight into this video. Let's get it. Let go.
Child, let me tell y'all how I fell in love with a straight woman, y'all. And how I met her through her husband.
Huh?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and find you a good seat, baby, because we're gonna be here for a little minute. Let me set the scene for y'all. During this time, I'm a hairstylist, right?
Okay.
Doing wig installs, shipping wigs out, the whole thing. One day, I got a booking for a wig install. Nothing out of the ordinary, just another install on my calendar, right?
All right.
Cool. So the day comes. The day comes, and this woman walks in to get her install done. Little did I know, she was the same woman who I had a whole one night stand with years ago. But at that time, I had no clue. So she sits down. We have a small chit chat about how she wants her hair. And in that moment, like, I just kept looking at her, and I'm just like, man, like, I know her from somewhere.
You slept with her.
I don't know where, but I know her. I gotta know her.
You slept with her.
And so that's when I asked her, I was like, so how did you find me? Like, I feel like I know you, or we met before. Like, have we met before, you know? So she's like, well, I have been following you for some time on social media. I remember when you first got started with your business, probably just seen me on social media. Where the fuck I know you from? So that's when she was like, well, you do know my husband. That's how we first connected. And I was like, your husband? And she was like, yeah, B. I'm like, B? So she shows me a picture. I said, okay, hit me. This is the girl that I hooked up with on Valentine's Day a few years back because her boyfriend at the time was with her. Crazy part is, I didn't even know they had got married because I don't really follow them on social media. To be honest, back then when we hooked up, I never even knew her full name, just her nickname. So that really just kind of threw me for a loop. And the way she kept looking at me during the install, y'all, she remembered everything. Everything. Like, I couldn't even pull the lace down to even, like, glue it, you know, without me look over to her eyes. And I'm just like, man, look, I'm trying to be professional.
I'm trying to be cool.
Whole time I'm like, man, why is she here? This can't be just about hair. This lady really is trying to get connected with me. I really wanted to ask her, do your man know you here? Because what you on? What you trying to do? And then he pops up again later on in the story on some y'all can have each other type. Like, what? When I tell you this story gets so deep, like, this is why I stress to y'all, leave the straight women alone. Fuck that. If you want the part 2, let me know in the comments, because I'm going to tell y'all how juicy this shit really got. Child,
Let's get it.
So like I told y'all in part 1, her husband set everything up when we had our one night stand. And before I get too deep into part 2, I do want to clarify how I even knew her husband. So her husband and I went to school together, right?
Okay.
And I ain't even gonna lie, we had a little history. He had a real big crush on me back in the day, y'all. And he was just on my tail. We did exchange numbers. We tried to text and talk, but I don't know. I just was not feeling him. And he knew it. He didn't press the issue. He knew I was really into women. So we decided to just be cool. And after we graduated high school, we actually stopped talking altogether. So fast forward to my 20s, y'all. This man randomly hit me up on some, hey, would you be down for something real wild on Valentine's Day? And I'm like, wait, huh? And I'm like, what you mean? Like, mind you, I haven't talked to this man in so long.
And I don't even get
Still
down with him
keeping
like
up
that.
with
So
you.
like wild is crazy to me, but run it. He's like,
Run it.
nah, nothing crazy like that. It's just something my girl always said that she wanted. And you know, I just wanted to surprise her. I knew you like women, so I just wanted to know if you'd be down with it. I swear, like y'all can
Nah,
do y'all.
you trying to blame it on your girl? Nah, this man, okay, his girl, granted, she probably did want to do something freaky and kinky, but he been looking at Dream since way back. So when his girl brought up the opportunity, let's do whoopty whoopty whoop. Would you be down to whoopty whoopty bam? He was like, I know exactly who I want to whoopty whoop. And since she like the whoopty whoop with women, you know, I probably can get y'all to whoopty whoop together, and I might can slide too. You know what I'm saying? He was ready for it. He been
I'm
waiting.
gonna just be chilling. I took a pause. I took a deep breath. And I said,
Let's do it.
mind y'all, I'm in my 20s, okay? I didn't consult this with a friend or anybody. I just made a bold ass decision. And I'm just like, bro, like, I don't know how this gonna turn out, but I'm down for the wild ride, I guess. So I pull up to the hotel, right? And when I got there, the whole scene was already set. I'm talking like low lights, candles, rose petals, and a bottle of Remy on the table. Now, mind you, I don't drink dark. I drink white, but I'm nervous as let me get that. So B had already told me a little bit about her, about how she looks and stuff like that. I still hadn't seen her. He didn't show me no picture or nothing. I just kind of used my
I
imagination.
don't even know what
So
you
when I
getting
got there
into.
and I saw her for the first time, I was like, yeah. I looked at him. I was like, yeah. But what caught me off guard was how ready she was, y'all. Like, she was so assertive, so confident, so bold. I mean, like, wasn't scared of shit. And I'm
That was her
on this side,
shindig.
gay as hell, shaking like a leaf. Like, what the fuck is going on with me? One thing led to another, y'all. And it happened. An unforgettable ass experience, y'all. Like, this woman put me on the wall. I had already told myself before I got there, I said, when it happens, you leave. No calls, no texts, no part twos. We getting the fuck out of here. And that's exactly what the fuck I did after that. Oh, in a situation like this, I do not advise in 2025. But let's keep this story going. Now, this is what's wild, though. I didn't even know this woman was following me for years. For years. Interacting with my stuff, reposting, showing love, and I had the slightest clue. And what's crazy about it? She booked that install herself, and he had no knowledge of it. She booked the install, she showed up, and that's when she started really shitting. So after the appointment, we started to talk a little bit more. So it was not crazy, little subtle check-ins, like, you know, hey, how's it going? How you been? How's business? You know, little small talk. And before I knew it, we started to get to know each other. And man, the more we talked, the more I realized that, damn, I really like her. Like, she was so sweet, so ambitious, so educated. She reminded me so much of myself. And I'm like, man, like, how did I not know that she was like this whole time, you know? And one day she became super comfortable with me and she started to open up about her relationship, or I guess I should say her marriage. And let's just say it took me for a loop. I had no idea this woman got married to be. She told me they had tied a knot like a year ago, and it wasn't on no fairy tale shit either. Apparently, their relationship had already been through hell. He had been cheating on her. He got another woman pregnant, and it left her devastated. And honestly, it shocked the hell out of me because I didn't even know that he had all that going on behind closed doors.
That's
Just knowing
crazy.
that she stayed after all of that really me. But I empathize for her, you know, because we've all been in situations where we stayed when we know we should have been gone, you know. Over time, we built a friendship. We'll talk like, you know, here and there. We didn't talk every day. There'll be times where she'll hit me up, we'll talk for a few days, and then she'll disappear for a couple of months, and the same thing on my side. I guess we had a little rhythm. It didn't really bother me after a while. So it was just what it was. I found myself kind of pulling back from though. I remember having a pep talk with myself, like a dream. This is something that you really don't need to be a part of. Like, this woman is married, they're going through things. Like, you might need to just kind of stay back, you know, focus on your business, focus on your life, focus on yourself. And that's what I ended up doing. Even though we weren't talking consistently, she still supported me, still shared my posts and let me know that she was still there. And I saw her. I saw her. And then out of nowhere, she hits me. Yeah, her husband. I'm like, what the?
What to do, y'all? I'm not going to hold you long. I know you are into the video that you are watching. I just come to to share a bit of information with you and ask for a donation if possible. On October 13th, my cousin got into a car accident where her Jeep flipped over on the freeway and she was airlifted to the hospital. Once she arrived to the hospital, the doctors discovered that she had broken her nose, the top row of her teeth, her hip, and her leg. She has already completed a few of her surgeries, but she still has a few to come. At this time, we know that she will not be able to work for a little bit and she will rack up the expensive medical bills. My family is asking that if you can, please donate to the GoFundMe so that you can help out my cousin in this hard time. My cousin Stanisha is a mother of 4 with the biggest, warmest heart you can ever imagine a human on earth having. She is very supportive. She is a hustler. She is a grinder. She is a by all means necessary type of mother. Any donation that you give, big or small, will be greatly appreciated. Our family currently has a goal of $20,000 to raise, and if you are able to donate, it will be greatly appreciated. If you are not able to donate at this time, I completely understand. I just ask that you share the GoFundMe to your friends and family and on your social media pages. All right, y'all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your donations. And thank you for your shares. Let's get back to the video.
Now I'm real confused. And that's when things start to get real interesting.
All right, let's get it.
So I know y'all been waiting on part 3. So let me just tell you right now, it gets super messy, okay? Why this man text me, asking me if I was in a relationship on his birthday? Baby, let's just get into it. So one random day, y'all, I got a text message from somebody saying, "Hey, Dream, it's B." Now, mind you, I haven't talked to B in at least 8 years since the last time I saw him and his wife together. So I text him back and I'm like, "B who?" So that's when he started to send me a picture. He sent me a picture. And when I saw it, I'm just like, well, I be fucking damn. First of all, you married. And this shit is getting a little weird. Like, what's going on? Are y'all trying to set me up? Or like, what is this?
That's what it sounds like.
He asking me if I'm seeing anybody. Talking about, are you in a relationship or not? Like, first of all, like, you married. And, bro, like, we not about to do this. Like, we not about to do this. I text him back. And I was like, no. But why? Like, ain't you married? So he texted me back and he was like, yeah, me and my wife, you know, we looking for a girlfriend and just trying to see if there's something that you may be interested in. You know, we just want to chill, want to hang out. So he like, you still into women, right? So shit, I didn't fucking text back. Like, what the fuck? Like, nah, bro, I'm not even gonna do this with y'all. So 5 minutes later, she texts me like, hey, I'm so sorry. I did not know that he messaged you. Like, we literally just had this conversation. We talked about it. I brought you up because I knew that you was somebody I was comfortable with from the past, but like I did not tell him to reach out to you. I would have rather done that myself, to be honest, since we're both females. She was like, he just took it and ran with it. You know, there's no pressure. Like, I'm just so sorry. So she was like, I promise you there's no pressure. We can all just chill, vibe, catch up. Like, I don't want to do anything you're not comfortable with. That's really all this is. At first I was like, all right, cool. And then I was just saying to myself, like, if I get there and I don't like the vibe, then cool, I don't have to come back and let this be what it's gonna be, you know? Originally, they were supposed to pull up to my spot, right? So last minute, she hit me up
So
like,
I'm a little
hey,
confused. I'm not sure if a Dream is a lesbian or if she's bisexual or if she's something else. Because we know she's into women. Haven't heard if she's a tad bit into men. She's clearly not into this man, okay? Because she wouldn't get with him in the past. She didn't give any details about what happened on Valentine's Day involving him. You know, she said the girl did whoop whoop, put her on the wall, etc. But I'm really not understanding the situation when it comes to the guy. If y'all watch a Dream closely or follows her, let me know in the comment section. Is she a lesbian or is she bisexual or what is it?
can we send you an Uber or whatever? So I'm just like, okay, cool. So they sent me an Uber, and when I got outside, I realized, I was like, oh shit, like this is an Uber XL. Like it was a nice luxury SUV. Leather seats, quiet ride, smooth. I was like, look at them trying to impress me now. So I get to the house, right? So mind you, this is the first time I've ever been here. When I walk inside, they had a little setup. Now, it wasn't romantic like the first time, you know, so I was like, okay, cool. They ain't trying to get me or nothing like that. You know, it was real chill. It was a nice little vibe. They had like some LED lights, you know, around the TV, so it kind of had a little glow in the room. And they had like some drinks on the table. The food was on the way. You know, it was cool. I was like, okay, I feel comfortable. So wifey comes out from the back, right? So she comes in, she greets me, and she's like, hey, I haven't seen you in such a long time. Like, it's so good to see you. So she appears to be very shy. You know, she's like, just kind of smiling and just like, okay, you can sit down if you want to, type of thing. So I'm like, okay, so now she's shy. She ain't drunk enough or something. So B greeted me as well. He said, hey, I'm glad you was able to make it safely, make yourself comfortable. So they had couches, right? So he sat on one couch, I sat on the other couch, and then that's when wifey came and sat down next to me. So that's when she asked me what I wanted to drink. She was like, I got your favorite. I know you like Moscato red wine. I got some, soft drinks, and I got some alcohol. So, you pick, you need a chaser, you need juice. I got you. So I'm like, okay, look at you, got me all set up, just like a woman. We would just be knowing what to do. So now we all just chilling, right? We just vibing, we having a good time watching this movie. And so in the corner of my eye, I see her taking glances at me, and I'm just like, she looked like she just been waiting on this damn moment, child. And so I kind of feel like, her staring at me a little bit longer, and I'm like, man, is she doing that shit again? She doing that shit again. So eventually we started eating and having a few more drinks. Next thing I know, she started coming on to me. And so I'm just like, whoa, and I had a few drinks, I'm not even gonna lie. So the chemistry definitely picked up. And next thing I know, I was in a room. I'm like, how the fuck did we get in here so goddamn fast? Y'all, shit was just spinning. It was just too much going on for me, child. So I do remember him being real cool about it, but I know he definitely felt the shift. It was like the energy between me and her was just different. So he ended up coming back there where we was, right? So while we having our little time, that's when he started like kissing on her and stuff like that, on her neck and stuff. So she kind of like did one of these and was just like, let's just follow her lead. I want to make sure she's comfortable, right? Bitch, what she do that for? So then
She
we
ain't
started
want
having our
him.
moment again, right? So before I knew it, he got up and he went to the bathroom and he was in there for a long ass time. So I paused her like, hey, like, is he okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we need to like stop or like, check on him or whatever? So she was just like, nah, girl, he'll be okay. And just continued. And I was just like, are you savage? You don't give a fuck.
And don't.
I thought you was married. Y'all, I'm very intuitive. I know when some shit off. Like, I know when somebody's feeling some type of way. Like, I don't give a fuck how drunk I am. I don't care how out of my mind I am. Like, my body is super sensitive when it comes to energy. Like, I know that something ain't right. I don't know what he doing in that bathroom or what he prepared to do or what's on his mind. But we finna wrap this shit up. Right now. Yep, I said right now. So he ended up coming out the bathroom, y'all. Like, I didn't even realize this man took a whole shower. So he came out with the towel wrapped around him or whatever. And so, like, he sat on the edge of the bed. So we was pretty much done by that part. So, like, she still let him cross the bed, with no clothes on and stuff. Like, we pretty much all were. And so that's when he proceeded to, like, on her and, so I didn't know what to really do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just started hyping it up. Like, please don't laugh at me, y'all. I'm gonna try to give y'all the best imitation of what the fuck I did. And I think this is probably what set the cold thing off. Like, it was probably me. Wifey got a big booty, okay? I mean, that shit is humongous. Ain't no BBL touching it, period. And it's all natural. So, I don't know what possessed me, y'all, but like, why he behind her? Like, I'm in front of her and I'm hyping him up, like, yeah, you like that, huh? You taking it, huh? Like I was one of his homeboys hyping him up at a dice game or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, right now I'm getting secondhand embarrassment because I can't believe that I did that awkward ass shit.
It was
And
just
at that
awkward in the
point, I
room.
felt him mentally clock out. But, like, it was too far gone at that point. We might well keep this shit going, my nigga. But once it was all said and done, I checked the time. I'm like, y'all, it's like 3 o'clock. I got to go to work at 7. Like, I got to go. So I end up, they end up giving me another Uber to back to the house. And so, they was like, let us know when you make it home or whatever. So I was like, cool. Whole ride home, y'all was just quiet. Like, I was just like, man, what the fuck was that? What the hell was that? And I knew my intuition was not wrong, y'all, because the next day was proof that what I felt was most definitely accurate.
So the whole time
So this is
it basically was a little setup. It was a setup to get a part two. Doesn't seem like everybody was interacting with each other, but it didn't seem like everybody was interacting the first time either. She didn't give much detail, so who am I to really say? But yeah, it looks like it was definitely a setup for her to come on back and they run it again. They get them a little part two. Let's see what else goes on.
4 of my video series. I fell in love with a straight married woman. Let's go. So, girl, remember I told you when I left their house that night, things just seemed a little off, right? So when I got to the house, I got settled and into the next day. So when I woke up the next morning, I realized that I was in a group chat with him and her, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? We about to have a meeting or something? So then I noticed that she sent me a text message personally, and she was like, hey, good morning. I hope you don't mind, but I put us all into a group chat so we can kind of keep our conversations like, pretty open and keep communication going. And so I'm just like, I don't know. Something's off about this because, like, what? Why are we? Okay, whatever. So at first, it started off really fun, very like light. We'll talk about traveling and things like that. So in a group chat, me and her, we are like texting heavily. I'm talking about from like the sun up to sundown, and he at work at this time, so he's not really like looking into the chat yet until he get off. And so when he got off, he's like, damn, y'all been talking since I got into work. Like, I'll never be able to catch up. Y'all been having good conversation, huh? So she like, oh, babe, like, we know how it's girls, how we just be talking and stuff. So me, I'm picking up on energy. I'm like, nah, that nigga feels some type of way. So we got to tread lightly on this. On the side, she sent me a text message like, hey, I just want to let you know that I really love talking to you. Like, you just make my days brighter. And I'm just so happy that we reconnected. I mean, that's cute and all of that. But my thing is, why the hell you couldn't put this in a group chat where he could see it too? Like, at this point, friend, I'm like, hold on. I'm a little confused. I thought you created this group chat to keep communication open. Why you on the side telling me how you feel and he's not a part of the conversation? Am I tripping, friend? I mean, I was just like, hold
Because she
on. I
wants
didn't
you.
clock it at first. You feel me? Like, I didn't say nothing at first. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say that for later. I'm just kind of see how this thing goes because, like, somebody ain't telling something. And I'm about to find out. So then I noticed over the next few days, his communication got smaller, smaller, and smaller to non existent. And I'm like, okay, something's really up now. And I think wife already knew because she reached out to me and was like, hey, I know B hasn't been, very communicative in the group. I just wanted to let you know that he got some personal stuff going on. He'll be back. And I'm like, okay. And friend, you know me. I don't hold shit back. If I feel something, I'm gonna say something. So I reached out to her and I'm just like, hey, so about B, let me just ask you, like, has he said anything about us? So she like, what you mean? Why you ask that? So I'm like, let's not play this game. Like, wrap this shit up. Come on. You know what I mean. I mean, it's clear to see that something is really going on. Like, have y'all had any conversations? Has he made any type of comments? I was like, hell, we didn't even talk about the other night. Like, he didn't talk about whether he enjoyed it, if he liked it. He didn't talk about, you ain't give me nothing. So anyway, that's when she told me, she was like, well, just between me and you, please don't go back and tell him I said anything to you about this. But I just wanted to let you know that the other day, he actually did make a comment about you and me. So, girl, I'm like, oh, hell. I don't know what the hell she about to say, but lay it on me, baby, because I need to know. So she was like, the other day, he walked up to me while I was in the kitchen, and he was just like, you glowing. And so she was just like, what you mean? He's like, I'm just saying, like, I've been seeing how you've been smiling and, everything has been a little different, with you. Like, I hadn't seen you smile or glow like this, like, in a long ass time. Like, you really like her, don't it? Oh, I'm like, oh gosh, okay. I was like, so how you feel about that? And she was just like, well, I mean, I didn't really know what to say. I just told him that, I mean, like, what do you expect for me to do? Not like her, Like, yeah, I like her. I mean, if it's a problem, like, let me know. And, I'll just, like, not do it at all. Like, I just stop talking to her. Is that what you want?
All right, y'all. I gotta go and get up out of here. I will be back later. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And until next time.